Welcome back to episode 3 called Take Up the Challenge 101 Ways to Transform the Way You Cook. I'm just going to read you episode 3 and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Take up the challenge. You know you are in the ring when you take up a challenge and are ready to compete. It is the call to see your ability and strength. It is a fight to see how superior you are. A fight in your own mind and self, as we sometimes have a certain mindset and need to expand our beliefs. A test to see if you can do this or not. But my question is, you can do this. There is no not. There's no can't in the vocabulary. This is where you become your hero in your story. A challenge is a great way to expand and strengthen your mindset. I want to share a quote with you by COOLEY. I am not who I think I am. I am not who you think I am. I am who you think I am. Powerful, hey? Set that apart. Very, very confusing. But if you listen to it, I am not who I think I am. I am not who you think I am. I am who I think you think I am. So there's an old proverb saying, the proverb says, as a man believeth in his heart, so is he. And so this is take up the challenge. Why? This is another stake, another stick in the pathway of the transformation before we go into the techniques and methods and we talk about and we do some cooking together and I share with you some procedures and stuff. So this is a leading up to where you need to take up the challenge, because you're not going to be in the ring, you're not going to be in the kitchen if you don't take up the challenge with me. This is part of the journey of transforming, because if you're not in the ring, then you can't be in the commitment. You can't grow. So this is where you and I need to be in the ring, and we need to make the commitment, which was the last episode, but this one is we need to take up the challenge. So when we've made a commitment, then we need to act on that commitment, which is taken up the challenge. Because if we've said, okay, I'm committing myself like we did last week, but that's it. If I've just committed, I'm not going to go any further. So now I need to take up the challenge. I need to get my knives and everything, my pots and pans, and I'm going to take up the challenge of cooking with Carmela. I'm going to do this. So I need you to take up the challenge. Why? We can't transform. We're going to stay still. We need to evolve. So once we've taken up the challenge and we write it up, I want you to get that paper like you did in the last one where you wrote the commitment. This one here, I want you to write, I am going to take up the challenge to be the best cook that I can be. Not anyone else, but what I can be. That's where the starting and the growing point is. These are seeds that we are planting into our heart, which start to grow into our mind and change our mindsets in thinking we can expand, we can grow, we can become better, even though we are better, but we need to continuously evolve. So evolving comes from knowing, growing, learning new ways. because nobody knows the right way. We've got to work at what's right for us in our kitchen, in our whole household, because every house is different. Every house has different challenges. Every house does things in a different manner. We're not all the same. So what works for one person might not work for another person. So for me and you to start, that commitment needs to be validated. It needs to be the seed planted, laying the bricks and the foundations of a better mindset. And as we continue that muscle, like I said in the last episode, continue that muscle, it will grow. It will get better, stronger, because it needs to be activated, so that the challenge activates the commitment. Are you going to do this with me? I believe you can, because you're listening in. You're here. You're now with me today. We're going to do this. We can do this. I believe in you. I think you can. I know you can do it. I need to change my own words. I know you can do this. You can become the best cook in your world. You can do this. Nothing's stopping you, only yourself and your mindsets and your beliefs. So we're going to be able to change them with putting new tools, new way, and eliminating, as I said in the first one, what doesn't serve us anymore, and putting what serves us now. So that's the main thing that I wanted to take up today. So this is episode 3 in Take Up the Challenge. So I challenge you to be the best cook that you can be in your world, in your kitchen. You're going to take that up? I hope so. And if you do, and if you decide, jot down there, make some comments, let me know. Let me know how you're going. Let me know how your journey, as we slowly every week evolve and grow into the best cook, and we will communicate with each other through food, through growing, through every week learning different ways, different passages, different techniques. Come on, I dare you. Take up the challenge. You can do this. Come on then. So listen in to next week and we will do series 4. See you soon in the cucina. Ciao.